So this session is to basically explain to you guys about what is the content of the graphic arts intermediate course that we are offering. As usual, it will be an 8-week course and it will start in the first week of March. And it will, be graded as usual, the same format where we have a 1 hour online session 4 to 5 on Fridays, and then we will have give you the worksheets to complete at home after we demonstrate to you live. And it will have a lot of elements besides paint this time, so that we will get to know as we go along. And so let's see what is in store. Saravanan, over to you. I'm happy to explain if you want, wherever needed.
Yeah. Can you explain?
Yeah. So, like I was saying, the course will cover more in MS Paint, because that's somehow our favorite software, though people don't use it. We started using it because of its simplicity, because many of our students could not, uh, do too much on Corel or Adobe. So we thought, why not start with something that's available free of cost along with the Office suite, and that somehow worked out for us. So that's how it started. So here we look at creating backgrounds, creating more of patterns, so that they get more and more creative with whatever they're doing. And we also will incorporate how we can use MS Word and PPT, also PowerPoint, using graphics in that. And we will also explore Canva, which is a free online tool available, which can be used to create graphic content. It can be used, in fact, even to create presentations and all that, but we are only going to focus on the graphic content. And we'll try to look at how to create a GIF, that also we are exploring. And some video editing, like how you can take short videos, put it together, put in a caption. So they learn even from PowerPoint how to save all the slides and create a video, for example, or record some videos, put it together. Again, we'll just use Photos, which is a free software on Windows 10, which has a video editing feature. So we try to use as much free software so parents don't have to buy some software to do this at home. Yeah. Yeah. So as usual, the live class, we will start with some interaction, which is to do with perception. So Sarvanan is just showing a few that he's picked out.
Some warm-up
So
sheets.
Basically, along with graphics, we always target their visual perception skills. And this time there'll be a little bit of logical thinking, because all that is required, right, to create a graphic. It's not just about art. Here we are looking at creating a skill that will help them to look at details, to uh, hopefully use that skill to create some graphics that are used either as logos, or in a poster, or in something that can be commissioned work. So for that, that eye for detail is also important. So you can go to the next. We'll just show some samples. We take them from the net. They are available. So, uh, in the live class, for example, parents, would you all like to try this?
How many animals are there in a picture?
How many animals can you see? You can type in the chat box as you see the animals, maybe. What are the animals that you see? I'm also going to try.
Okay, somebody says seven, yeah. Ranjil says 6.
I can see 6. Let me see. Okay, there is a dragon. Okay, maybe 7.
Okay. So I will show the answer.
Okay. Okay, that's what a seahorse I did see. Mouse, dolphin, ant. Okay, right. I'm still trying to see the ant. Okay, if you say so.
Okay, this is also the perception worksheet. So a lot of some six words are hidden in the picture. So we need to find. So we'll do in the
We
live
can use
worksheet.
annotate, or okay, we are
Yeah.
not good to. Can we find 1 or 2 words in this? I like
Yeah.
such activities.
Try 1 or 2 words through the annotate option.
Arey baap re, this is difficult. Words.
Yeah.
Okay, Shruti from something.
So form, FARM, right?
Okay.
Form. Yeah. Correct. Is there any words?
I think I need magnify. I mean, it should be bigger for me.
Yeah, very good. Anjana, find one more word
Kritika's there.
in the
Kritika's
wall.
there.
Yeah, MINE, right?
Yeah. So like that. So they some interactive activity we'll start with, so their perception skills are better, and then we go on to worksheets also, which you know will have
Perceptions.
perception type of skills. Uh, so this is quite complex. Does anyone want to try? Maybe the first couple of flowers, the first one, A1. A1. Do you know which set of colors is there in A1? Is it the X itself, that X1 itself?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it like that, 1 to 1? X1, Y1? Not necessarily. Okay. So it's interesting, isn't it? So this will really build up their eye for detail and color matching, looking at shades of colors. All this is important when one is doing a graphic, creating a graphic. So this is one of the worksheets, again, which helps with perception. Actually, we do this, we create what do you call coasters with fusion beads. So we have these templates, actual physical activity we do, manipulative activity, where they create coasters, make their own patterns, or they copy the patterns that others have created if they are not very creative. So we thought, why not, start making these patterns, templates in
In
Paint.
digital
So
format.
Saravanan's idea, and so we just brought that into the course also. So it's a slightly more, they'll have to. You want to demonstrate, Saravanan, how they will complete this
Yeah.
worksheet?
Once the PowerPoint is over, I will demo the worksheet.
Like that. Okay. Fine.
So this is a
So
copy
there is
coloring.
a lot of detailed copy coloring, again, to train the eye. So remember, we just started with blocks, alternate colored blocks. So we are increasing that, the difficulty of that. And many of our persons on the spectrum, neurodiverse persons, they find this very easy. For us, it may be difficult, but some of them find it very easy. Like we have Gokul, right, who
Yeah.
will do this detailed work without any mistake. And, we may be missing one dot or missing something, but some of them find it really easy and very interesting. Then we'll also be going to show how to create more intricate Varli, designs.
So it is also the graded level. So initially, yeah, we are not teaching the animals, worldly animals in previous course, but this course includes the animals also.
This Just focus the worldly people, now worldly animals, maybe some vehicles also, or whatever, no? Nature elements like tree and all that to create, creating, patterns that are intricate. They can then probably create rangoli patterns also.
And auto shapes and curve lines, we learn more in this course.
Yeah. So they will have to create that sort of earlier they were just filling the whole box. Here they'll have to put that the parrot thing. Let's just go back. The parrot thing, they'll have to create the curved lines and then they'll have to fill the color. So slightly higher level. Now these are all also ideas of how you can make your child create some images. You may feel, oh, he can't draw a curve or he can't, actually draw a whole parrot. But these are ideas of how you can also help them break it down into smaller images. So besides being an exercise of the class, we want to share with you things that give you ideas for further, creativity for the child. Yeah.
So this is a frame. So we can fix our photos on the frame. So behind the frame. So this is a perception activity, but the left one we will do in the worksheet.
We'll actually help them to crop an image and attach it and create their own, weird images, if you may say so. Again, it's something that kids and neurotypical and neurodiverse kids find this interesting, actually, though for us adults, it may look a bit weird.
Yeah. So in the basic course, we learn many order shapes and drawing and nature picture. But here you learn the backgrounds, how to create the backgrounds, different backgrounds, sunset, sunrise, such a kind of landscapes we learn, and then we attach some pictures on it.
All right.
So we will learn the GIF, how to create a GIF with the picture and some detail through the different technologies and video editing also. So this is the Paint 3D option. So we'll create an image like that. It's a sample.
Nice, nice.
Based on your creativity, you can create many things. So this is also the Paint 3D picture.
So we'll introduce Paint 3D, which is also free software now available on Windows 10.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
need to have Windows 10 for sure. So just these, he will also demonstrate a few.
Yeah. So in this course, we learned some rotations also. So we are not using the rotation option in previous level, but this level we are using some rotations. So how to rotate the picture? The first one has some different
Angle,
different angle, and here this one is a different angle. So we need to select the second one and make it like a first picture. So go to
rotate option.
Yeah. Then make it left. Yeah, can you see? So now the both pictures are similar, right? So we need to explore how to use the rotations in our pictures. So this is some copy coloring only. So it gives some perception activity. It's like a perception activity. And we learn to go to the same colors. Some of the colors are not in the list yet, right? So some of the colors,
palette,
blue
so
colors,
we need to
go to edit colors and learn this tool.
Of course, one can always use the ink drop option, but if they learn to use a palette, that's a skill.
Yeah. So here the instruction is the palette and the edit colors, not the color picker. The color is a very easy tool, but here we are using the color palette and edit colors option. And we'll learn some patterns, how to create some different patterns. So this is a pattern, right? So we'll create only one box and we will make it many. So first I show the demo of the second one. That is a very simple one. So that I am demo the second one. So make a square box and then take a curve line. Maybe we need to reduce the thickness slightly. So like we need to use the opposite side also, the curve line we are using here. Then finally, we need to use the black color and give it the extra space in the right side. Then we will make select the first box and copy and paste and attach with the first one. We'll use the transparent selection. So without hide. See 1, 2, 3. Then I am pressing the control button. 3, 4, 5. So once we finish the first row, we'll select the whole thing and then make it down.
Such things, which will help them to create, patterns of their own, which can be used in anything. Now, once you create a graphic, people put it on t-shirts, mugs, trays, it can even become a product line. If your child is interested in doing this, creating patterns over and over again, different types, then that can be used for that, or even clothing lines. Just today, one of our supporters, the art sanctuary, who have our students have exhibited with them, Nishant, Gokul and Gautam. They've started a business venture called Artitude, where they are going to feature, use these graphics to make products at an international level. They got a designer from National Institute of Design to design the products, and so there is a market now for their creativity if we allow it. We're giving you the tools, so you'll have to take it further rather than just being a copycat. And I think again, like I said, the youngsters nowadays have lots of creative ideas which can create something that we don't imagine. I hope they do. Because I remember as a child, art meant, copying some apple and then coloring within the line. And I never imagined, the whole idea why I'm excited to be part of this course is I also learned so much. And I actually failed in grade 1. I was failed by my teacher for not having the motor skills to do that coloring within the line. And I went and drew, a green apple or something because I thought I was being creative. And I was told, no, you should have just colored it only red. So now we want them to go beyond all that, is what I'm trying to say. All right. Yeah, Saravanan can get really creative, thankfully.
Okay, so we'll do the design like this.
Yeah.
So if the all patterns are like a single box, we just create a single box, or it based on 2 patterns, we draw the 2 patterns first, then copy paste many and make us many. That's it.
So yeah, we'll give a few ideas and you all can expand from here. In this course, we want to introduce, that day Sarvan and I were discussing, after the first or second class, we want the students also to come and teach us what they have explored. So every class, somebody will get a turn to say, oh, I created something different or new, and this is how I did it. So I'm hoping it will be interactive in that sense also.
So all are, so this is a like a Rangoli design. So it's based on only the shapes, auto shapes. So this
A
is the
lot of
digital poster design. Anyone wants to try?
parents want remote control. No volunteers.
Just the bucket tool. So we need to click on the line.
So that
That's it.
mouse skill again, where they have to precisely take the mouse to that point and then click. It will improve.
Scanning also.
Yeah.
And this is the Paint 3D. So we'll create some designs in the Paint 3D and some of the features of the Paint option. So Paint 3D option. So how to use some the 3D view. See, so this is a 3D view. So I draw the plant like this. So part is separate and the flower is separate. So all things are separate. So we'll merge all things into together. Then it's like look like a single plant, the whole picture.
So how to
So
create
we'll
like that
use
layers? Yeah. Yeah,
then
go ahead. Sir.
how to use the library 3D libraries already is in the Paint 3D options tool. So we'll use how to use the 3D library and how to use the same some features in the Paint 3D to MS Paint also.
You explain a little bit more, Saravanan. How do we? So you take a image you created in Paint and open it here, is it?
Yeah, that is also we can do, or we will cut and copy the same animal picture and put it in the Paint, so MS Paint.
Okay.
For example, I show the PPT. So this is a PowerPoint content. So this one I'm creating from the Paint 3D. So the elephant picture and the horse picture in the Paint 3D.
But the
So
background you created in Paint, is it?
yeah, background I'm created in the Paint MS Paint
Just stay on
and
that
use the
image.
animals from the Paint 3D.
Okay. Okay.
So I show one or two,
So
the
just show
horse,
one.
giraffe. The camel is not coming. Sorry. Zebra. Okay, so one zebra is coming. So I will use the same picture and click it. So it uploaded in the Paint 3D. Yeah, we can rotate. So that is the Paint 3D the important thing feature. In the MS Paint, we are not able to rotate that much level. We are using only left, right, and rotate the reverse. That's only we can do. But in the Paint 3D, we can rotate an image in any angle. So this is the horse. We can see. We can see when we click on 3D view. So we can see like this. So we'll rotate the horse also. See.
Yeah. The zebra, you mean?
Sorry,
Yeah.
zebra.
Okay. So we can use 3D to manipulate the image like this. Our images also, what we create in Paint, can we manipulate is my question. Maybe you can try that out, Saronan, and see if that's possible. Yeah.
I will try it later.
Yeah. Because that will also be nice, no? They create an image and we can bring it out here and manipulate it. Nice. And then this you can put it onto some background that you created in Paint. Yeah.
Create.
Looks like fun. All right.
Yeah. Make it straight. I will copy and paste it on my own background. So I am creating many backgrounds in my. Some of the backgrounds are created by our students also. So this is a background. So we'll do like this.
So we can do a transparent selection. Maybe we need to open a new Paint file and manipulate it and then come back.
Yeah. This is the way I'm doing. Anyway, one or two steps are missing.
Okay.
We'll do it where it is missing. So this is the way we can attach the background with the 3D picture. So we'll create some Rangoli designs like this. So here is the heart shape and the diamond shape, the triangle and heart designs. Based on that, we are creating the big Rangoli design. Okay, ma'am. Can you explain the Canva, Shruti?
Sure, sir. I'll just share my screen.
I just click on stop share. Yeah.
Okay. Mm. Is my screen visible to all of you?
Yeah.
Just a second.
So Canva is a web-based software. You can just go and you need to give an email ID to register.
So Canva is, as ma'am said, a web-based application where you can create almost any sort of, graphic design or art kind of things. So this is a sample that, I created to show you what the students can be taught during the course, right? So these are just different elements of Canva. Canva allows you to put in, borders and any kinds of shapes and stuff. And it has a very wide gallery where you can find, different illustrations. You can find like real life images also. And you can put all of this together to create any sort of posters or greeting cards or, certificates, etc. And so, okay, so this is a sample of a poster that ma'am's team had created. So here you can see that we've used very simple things. You can manipulate the background color, anything you want. You can put in, different kinds of fonts and manipulate the colors and sizes of that with, just a click of a mouse. So that's how the poster comes together. And here we have another poster where you can, put in images, like you can see this one. So you have different elements that are very simple by themselves, but when they come together, you can create very, cohesive designs. So these are samples of posters. Here we have the sample of a certificate that was created on Canva, right?
Your certificates that you'll receive are created on Canva.
Yeah. So I'll just show you, how simple Canva is to use. So in that sense, this is what the home page looks like, right? And there are multiple options of, what you want to create. So you can create posters, you can create, content for social media, and there's even educational, tools here. So suppose you can create presentations, but we won't be touching upon that. So I'll just go to a poster, and you can see that it just starts on a blank sheet, right? So there's a template gallery also. Ma'am, am I still
Yeah,
connected?
yeah.
Okay.
There's a bit of flashing of your screen, but we can
Yeah,
see.
I'll just
Of
that.
your the presentation is not flashing, only
Okay.
your image.
Okay. Yeah. So it starts with a blank sheet, and you can either pick a template that you want. Suppose I want to create a birthday card. So I can, go to birthday, find different templates that I'm interested in, or I can just go to styles. And let's say I want a bright, vibrant style. So I'll pick maybe lively. And this gives you, a set of colors and fonts that are pre-prepared by Canva that you can use, or you can just put in your own designs, right? So
Yeah.
let's see. So I can choose a background color. Let's say I want it to be yellow. So in this way, I can, just keep adding stuff. So I'll go to elements, and okay, just a second. Yeah, text. So let's say I want to write happy birthday. Add a heading. I can choose, any font that I like. So in this way, I can put in different elements. So happy birthday, and maybe and Canva also allows you to add in your own pictures, or you can choose pictures that they have. So let's say I want a birthday cake. So I can choose graphics or photos or videos, any of the things that is offered by Canva. So yeah, we'll be teaching them how to, design simple posters and how to use Canva in a way that they can, bring together their ideas to form posters or certificates or, any greeting cards and stuff. Yeah. So
And I've used it. I think there was one. There's one, no, Holy or something. Did I share that? I don't know. Holy
yeah,
design.
yeah,
Actually, that Nishant had created the background on paint, and I used it to create a holy card. So,
yeah,
so you can bring in whatever designs they've created, and
yeah. So this should be visible.
yeah. So I've used what was created on paint as the background, and then put in all those elements.
Yeah.
So this kind of simple posters they can start, creating. So, again, if they are really interested, they can take it further, right, to creating any content for their organization or their own social media. Or whatever. That's Canva.
Yeah. I'll just stop sharing.
What about Word and Paint? Any demos do we have? Any
Um,
Word and
some
PowerPoint?
of the designs, some patterns, or we are not able to use in the paint perfectly. Some of the designs, maybe the rotation only the limited, so only left 90, right 90, and rotate reversible. That is also in the MS Paint though. So in the Word format, we can rotate the patterns in any angle. So that some features we will use in the Word also.
Oh,
I'll share it.
just share one or two. from each. So
For example, this picture is slightly tough to do in the paint. So the diamond shape is only we can use it for angle.
you can't repeat the diamond shape and just turn it.
But when we are doing the same thing on the Word, 1 minute, I will open the same thing on Word. For example, I'm taking the diamond shape. Yeah, here. Okay. Then I will copy and paste it.
So you can see how it's easier here to use the rotate. In paint, it's a bit tough.
So finally, we transfer the same thing on paint. Then we will give our results.
There'll be a few worksheets that help them to do this.
Yeah.
Use
Some of
Word
the
where required. What
designs
features of
also-
Word we can use to create images.
For
And
example, this one. See, so this is like a flower petal, right? So you easily use the flower petal from the Word. So that
Word
we create
certainly has a lot more shapes than the
a lot more shapes.
yeah. And even in the other literacy courses, we have used Word. If you remember, some of you have been there to create posters. Where you can, again, something like Canva, what we did, we can use Word also to create some flyers or posters. We can demonstrate that also. In fact, all the L2L flyers that I usually create, this time I didn't make a flyer. I was short of time. I fell ill last week. So that's why it's slightly delayed this whole thing. So I just use Word. I use a table in Word and fill colors and type, the content. So yeah, there you go.
Create flower design in the.
So we'll be exploring Word also parallelly. So there's Word, PowerPoint, Canva.
So the Word art also is in only the Word and PowerPoint, so that we can
Yeah.
use the Word art styles, different styles when we creating the greeting card or some designs.
Just show one word art so they know what we're talking about.
For example, here's a word art, so we can choose many designs.
So you can create all this content here, then put it on Paint or Canva or Paint 3D to create the final content. Yeah.
So once we create the design, then we will finally add some words and make it so total a greeting card or a banner like this. And we will create some many, we will draw many paintings, and finally we can put all the things in a one PowerPoint and make it a Power PDF, so that also the file is very safe and the size is also very less.
All right. Any questions? There'll be more. There'll be more. This is just a sample. So we can just go quickly to any questions anyone has, and then move on to the next presentation. Anushri, Oli, Vidya, Kritika. Right. So there are no questions. Thank
So
you very much.
Yeah, we will continue the tracing also. So
Yeah.
we will trace our human faces. Initially, we are learning the simple things in about the tracing, but here we are learning the own face and some celebrity face in detail.
We'll try to go into a little bit of what we call pop art, where you trace a face and then give a different vibrant color. So that a little bit we'll explore.
Okay, thank you so much.
You are muted. Consider changing the what? The day is very difficult because Saravanan is the resource person and he is available only on that day. He already has other sessions fixed Monday to Thursday. So if you notice, always his sessions come on a Friday. So we are not able to randomly change that. Yeah. So it will be on Friday, 4 to 5. Again, timing also, I know some of you are attending and have to come back, but the same thing goes here where our staff also have to go back. So that's the last timing we have, 4 to 5. Beyond that, it gets really late for them to get back because the day starts, we have in-person sessions going on. And day starts for them at 9. So beyond 5, 5:30, it becomes really late for them. All right. So, okay. So I'll stop the recording.
Okay.